What up? What up? Oh, how do I feel about the Lightning, man? Actually, it's actually not that bad. Let me. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. I like that. I like that. That's what you act like. Alright, so I want to talk to y'all about the the main problem with nice guys. All right, so the biggest problem with nice guys is y'all don't understand the other side of the coin. So that being complete assholes, like the bad boy that gets the girls that y'all can't get for some reason. Look, one, if you think you're a nice guy, that's part of the problem. Because you might be. And one of the reasons you think you're nice is probably because you got one or two or a handful of girls, they got you in the fucking friend zone. So in your mind, you're like, well, I have to be kind of nice in order for a chick to want to be my friend. Which is true. Like, that is 100% true. Like, if a chick actually wants you as a friend, in which case, most of the time, she probably just using you for attention, and your dumbass giving it to her, which is kind of nice. Like, giving people what they want is a nice thing to do. Should you do it? Not if they didn't fucking earn it. But let me explain to you the other side of the coin I was talking about with bad boys. So the thing y'all don't understand about them is you don't know how women think in order to put a guy in the bad boy category. So let me give you an example. Cause like I've had a couple instances of a chick could call me an asshole, right? But she'll still want my attention. So like she'll still talk to me on a regular basis. She'll still flirt with me. She may even give me some pussy, honestly. And I always thought that was kind of weird at first, especially when I was younger. But now that I'm older, I understand a lot better, like why chicks do shit like that. And let's see, can I get my? It's like a band people disrespect you. Hey, I might have to do that. I have to figure out how to mod shit. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on here. I just started going live for real. It's my second live. So once I figure it out, man, yeah. But the bad boy thing. So what makes a guy a bad boy is how do I word this? He's less considerate, I would say. And like what I mean is he's selfish. So he does stuff that benefits him. So he's priority number one in his life, which is actually how a lot of women think. Like they are priority number one in their lives. The reason you a fucking nice guy is because you're making other people a priority in your life instead of making yourself the priority. So like, let me see if I can find some examples of an asshole. So like basically honestly just doing what you want to do. It's not necessarily being mean to a chick. Like that's what a lot of y'all think, and that's what a huge misconception a lot of y'all motherfuckers have is to that's why it doesn't work when you try to mimic bad boys. Like you actually come off as a legit asshole. Cause like you're doing it for the wrong reasons, man. Like if you're gonna move through the world for self. You know what I'm saying? Like do what you need to do to make it your life better. And don't worry about the consequences. So for instance, I would say, oh yeah, okay. A lot of chicks don't like liars. Or at least they say they don't. And honestly, what they want is to be lied to. Like that's what women actually, they really want you to fucking lie to them because they can't handle the truth. And what makes bad boys is they actually tell the truth. So part of them telling the truth is their way of not giving women what they want. So Women want to be lied to. Bad boys tell the truth. So like, let's say a chick say, hey, do you like this new dress? Or you like my nails? Do you like my makeup? A bad boy will respond with complete honesty. He be like, man, that shit looks stupid on you. She gonna respond like, oh, you're such an asshole, or oh, you're so mean, blah blah blah. But he'll get a better reaction out of her than you will lying to this bitch and complimenting her. So that's how it is. So that's a perfect example of bad boys being bad. Like, it's not really a bad thing to tell people the truth. It's more so they don't give women what they want when they want it. So for me, I'm actually really good at just ruining romantic moments because it's fucking funny. Like, I've been on dates and like a chick will say something like some corny shit from out of a movie. And as a guy, or just as a person in general, most of the time when someone says something to you generic, you know what response they want you to give. Nice guy is going to give that response. A complete asshole, he gonna give the opposite response. And I would do that shit all the time. Like, I don't know, chick could be like, hey, he said, my friend's so pretty, ain't she? And like, that's just her fishing for compliments for her friend, especially if her friend is like right there. Nice guy, be like, oh yeah, man, she beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Lie to her fucking face. She could be 300 goddamn pounds. He gonna lie because that's what she wants. Or at least that's what he thinks she wants. Like, he knows she wants to lie. He gives her the lie. And then it's just, everything's just super cordial. But that's boring. Bad boy, he gonna let her know. He was like, hell no, your friend fat as fuck. Like, he's like, don't nobody want this shit. So like, that's the allure. That's the appeal. Like, it's not necessarily, oh, she wants the guy with the fucking leather jacket and motorcycle, or she wants the drug dealer, or she wants the fucking gang member, or like, it's, y'all be thinking way too hard about what makes a bad boy a bad boy. It's mainly, do you live in your car? Yep, I sure do. More cushion for the pushing. Hey, don't get me wrong. I done fucked plenty of fat bitches. And then honestly, I could get into that. That's that's another thing, bro. Like, I can tell you a story. I've had a couple fat chicks actually, like when I was younger. It's like high school, college. I always thought this was kind of weird. Like, this is a weird way to flirt, but fat chicks would ask me like, hey, do you like fat girls? And I guess that was their way of just shooting their shot. Because if I say yes to a fat chick who asks me if I like fat chicks, she automatically says in her mind like, oh, okay, I could probably pull this guy. Ignoring everything else, because I'm like, okay, if I do like fat chicks, I'm not gonna like all fat chicks. So like, that don't mean I like you, but that's how a lot of chicks think. So they would hit me with this, oh, you like fat? But they wouldn't even say fat. They would say big girls, because like they couldn't fully commit to just being fat as fuck. I was like, you already fat. Just say the word fat. Don't say big girl. Don't say woman of size. Don't say thick, because that's just a goddamn lie. But the bad boy in me, and I'm not even claiming to be a bad boy. I guess I do bad boy shit, which works very well for me and has worked very well for me in the past. I tried the nice guy shit too. That don't work at all. Like, not at all. Like, even if you get a chance to fuck, bro, you gonna be waiting a long fucking time. So don't do that. Don't do that. That's another downfall being a nice guy. Like, I've done this. I made this fucking mistake of being in the friend zone, and then I'm slowly shooting my shot. Like, bad boys shoot immediately. Like, they go straight forward. They let them know what's up. That's why I say bad boys actually tell the truth more than you think they would. Now, granted, once they get the box, oh shit, I'm turning the fucking heated seats on. Turn that shit off. There we go. Now, once they get the box, probably gonna cheat because they can. They got options most of the time. So they'll lie about that. Like you try to confront them, be like, "Hey, you talking to other girls?" You be like, "Nah, I'm not talking to other girls. It's just you." So like, I definitely used to do that shit too. I don't anymore. I don't really have to anymore. Honestly, I'm not gonna say you get more girls telling the truth. You just filter through girls a lot faster. So you definitely gonna save time. If you're saving time, you're saving money, which is always good. So I would say that's another thing. Nice guys do not get to the fucking point. Like y'all try to dance around the subject of fucking. Like, bro, you like, if you in the friend zone right now, you trying to get out, tell that bitch you want to fuck her. That's the way out. That is the way out the friend zone. Granted, she probably won't fuck you, which is why she put you in the friend zone in the first place, because she's not sexually attracted to you. But it puts her in a position to where she either gonna have to like give you some pussy or stop using you for attention. And this might sound bad, but you shouldn't give a fuck if your goal is to not be a nice guy anymore. Because it's not an ultimatum. This isn't, hey, give me some pussy or I'm gonna stop being your friend. Like, this is, hey, I never wanted to be a platonic friend. I started talking to you because I wanted to split you in half. Like, that was my goal. So that's what you honestly have to do, bro. Like, you gotta sack up, grow some nuts, and any chick you know that has you in the friend zone, just let her know you want to fuck. She might respect you for it, honestly. Most women will. I'll give you like 80% of women you come to like that within a reasonable amount of time. Like, don't be friends with a chick for fucking 10 years and then just pull that out your ass and be like, hey, for the last 10 years I've been wanting to fucking fuck the shit out of you. Like, don't do I mean, do it, I guess, if you just frustrated, but yeah, that's way too late. But if you, let's say you in school, man, like you met her over the summer, or you met her beginning of the school year, and it's, I don't know, spring break or some shit. Before the end of the year, you need to say something. And like, I'm being generous with that. Normally, most girls I meet and talk to, I'll let them know day one that I'm trying to fuck. Like, cause I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time. So if you trying to just save time and money, if you tell a chick that you trying to fuck, like especially at the beginning, y'all just meeting, ain't gonna be no fucking dates that you gotta pay for. Cause now she has to decide on whether or not she gonna lie to you or tell you the truth. And this is how this plays out. I learned this from my OG, Alan Roger Curry. And that, bro, look that motherfucker up. He writes books, read his books. He's the inventor of Mode 1, which is direct game. That shit changed my whole mind state on dating. And that shit helps so fucking much, bro. He's not a dating coach, I will warn you. So like, this motherfucker ain't gonna give you pickup lines and shit. So he's not a pickup artist. All he does is explains to you why you should tell women the truth. Like, tell them what you want. And he might give you tips on how to do that. But for the most part, it's like, hey, you want a relationship? Tell that bitch you want a relationship. You just trying to fuck? Tell her you just want to fuck. Maybe you okay with waiting, but you still want to fuck. Tell her that. Like, I've done that before. Like, I'll tell a bitch, I'm like, hey, look, I want to hit. like, so you look good, I look good, I'm trying to fuck. Now, I don't necessarily need it today, but I would like to in the near future. And surprisingly, most women I talk to respond very well to that shit. Like, when I say surprisingly, I'm like, I'm thinking the same way y'all thinking. At least I used to think that way, because I was in that nice guy mode. And it was like, man, there's no way that I could just tell a chick I want to fuck. Now, granted, I'm not necessarily saying it in those words, but I'm making it clear that I want to have sex with this chick. Like, there's no, like, I'm not using no innuendo. I'm not fucking beating around the bush. I'm like, at the end of that conversation, whenever that conversation is, she know I want to fuck, and I know that she know that I want to fuck. And that basically puts the ball in her court now. So she got some decisions to make. Like I was saying earlier, she either gonna lie to you or she gonna tell you the truth. Most women aren't gonna act like they want to fuck you if you directly just flat out say that's what you want, because that puts them in an awkward ass situation. Because now they're on a time clock. Because at some point she know you expecting some ass. So every day, well, yeah, every day y'all spend together, every time y'all talk, every time y'all text, that's always in the back of her head. Like, damn, he's at some point he gonna expect some pussy. And like, now granted, she don't gotta give it to you, but she can't expect you to keep giving her free attention either if she ain't giving you none. So that's why I like just telling these hoes the truth. Lying works. Don't get me wrong. It definitely works. But I don't know, man. I just like telling the truth so much better. And it could be me just being lazy as fuck. Because I don't have it in me. Like, I don't have the energy like I used to think of a really good lie. And then just keep that fucking lie going for the duration of whatever the fuck kind of relationship we have. So I'm like, I gotta lie about where I am. I gotta lie about talking to other girls. I gotta lie about whether I'm actually hanging out with my homeboys or not, or if I'm alone, if I'm with somebody. It was getting too much, man. It was tedious. So I realized I was just wasting energy and brain power on lying to these bitches. So now I'm just upfront about the shit, honestly. Every once in a while, I'll get a chick like fake go off on me, like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that to me. You say you must think I'm like one of these other hoes out here, and it's blah blah blah. And yes, the fuck I do think that. So like, for the most part, I approach every chick the same because I want the same shit from every chick. Now, once my intentions change, my approach changes, but I'm still leading with the truth. And that goes back to the whole nice guy, bad boy thing. The thing that makes you a bad boy is honesty. Now, if you just a fucking simp, honesty, I mean, it'll kind of help you. It ain't gonna hurt, but you still might end up in that fucking nice guy category. She just gonna look at you like you a bitch. And you opening yourself up to be manipulated. For sure. So I don't know. I can't really give you advice. It's like if that's just who you naturally are, you just naturally assume like you falling in love with bitches because they held your hand or some shit like that. I can't help you. I've never been that guy, so I can't give you advice on that. But I will say the whole nice guys finish last thing, that's 100% fucking true. And what I hate is when a lot of women explain why they don't like nice guys, they always lean on the guys that are trying to manipulate them into fucking. And that's where them liars come in. That's the main thing they don't fucking like. It's not that you nice. It's the fact that you want to fuck. She know you want to fuck, but you too pussy to fucking say it. So she getting frustrated because honestly, half the time, she might have wanted to give you some pussy, and she just waiting on you to make the fucking move, bro, but you acting too much like a bitch. So, like, now she like, well, fuck. I'm gonna just have to put this dude in the fucking friend zone, I guess. That's not where you want to be. Like, trust me. Like, I've fucking been there. It sucks. It sucks dick. I hate that shit. So what you want to do is step by step, man. And it's real simple. This ain't a long process. You see a chick you like, let her know you like her. Go from there. Go from on some straight up elementary school shit. Don't ask her if she likes you back. That's fucking weird. like you ain't fucking, you ain't in third grade. But just let a bitch know. He's like, hey, I'm feeling you. And I want to take this somewhere. Preferably somewhere with a bed. You know what I mean? Like something like that. A line like that. And that was just off the top of the fucking head. I can see an average chick laughing at that shit. Especially if she's halfway attracted to you. That's the other thing. If a chick is on the fence, then what you want to do is telling the truth actually can push her over the edge to where she was like, well, I was halfway considering it. Like I could see myself giving this guy some pussy. And then you come to her with a line like that. She's like, oh, okay. Like he ain't no little bitch. Now she will test you a couple times before she give you the pussy. So you just gotta make sure you pass them tests. And all that is you already started off with the truth. You told her what you want. You told her what your intentions are. Nigga, stick to that. Like don't flip back and forth between telling the truth and lying to this bitch. Cause most of y'all suck at lying. And they immediately know when you lying because you do some weird finicky shit when you lie versus when you telling her the truth. So that is key, man. Like the nice guy shit. Now some of y'all, I will like I was saying, with chicks that complain about nice guys, they always focus on dudes who aren't actually nice. Like they focus on the dudes that's just lying to get pussy. And since I'm a fucking man, I understand there are men out here who are genuinely nice. Like just you some nice fellas, man. Y'all had some good parents growing up. You probably was raised by your mama. That's why, daddy or your pops didn't give you the game. So he ain't show you how to chase pussy at all. He ain't give you no game. You out here figuring this shit out on your own. And that's why you in the position you in right now. So like you nice and you see yourself as a nice guy. But then you complain about the shit like a bitch. Like don't do that. Like don't get online and be like, oh man, women don't really like nice guys. I'm over here holding open doors and taking bitches out on dates and not cheating on blah 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 blah. Like, look, bro. First, be a fucking man. Like, I mean, that's priority number one. Be a fucking man first. Y'all focusing on trying to get this bitch to like you. That's your main mistake. That's not what the fuck you supposed to be doing. You don't convince a girl to like you. She either do or she fucking don't. Ain't no convincing. So, she either fuck with you or she don't fuck with you. And that's why I like direct game so much, because she gotta pretty much give you an answer right away. So if you tell the bitch you trying to fuck, she gonna be like, oh well, I'm not really interested. Bow, that's the end. You done talking to that bitch. On to the next one. You just saved yourself a whole lot of time. Because some girls, they'll manipulate the fuck out of you after they find out that you like them. And all that, the truth helps there too. So I give you a scenario. So back in the days, when I would meet a chick, I thought I had to take a chick out on a date before I could fuck them. So that's what I was doing. Now I had enough game to where it would only take me 1 to 2 dates and I could hit. So like that wasn't that bad for me, especially back in the days. Like everything was cheap. Every restaurant had a dollar menu, and I had a crazy amount of ideas for free dates. And I can give you the game on that shit too. If you ain't trying to spend no money on dates, off the top of my head, man, go to the park, walk around. A chick that actually like you just wants to spend time with you. So you ain't gotta spend no money on her. Honestly, when you with a chick that you like and she like you back, you don't mind. You probably not gonna mind spending money unless you just broke as fuck, which is cool. We all been there. But like I said, so if you ain't trying to spend no bread, take her to the park. If you having issues with being a fucking nice guy, you probably ain't got the balls to invite her straight to the crib. A way to get around that. So this a thing. This some game I used to run. I'm gonna let y'all have it for the free ski because I don't use it anymore. Invite a chick to the movies, which I get is cliche, dinner in a movie, but ain't gonna be no goddamn dinner. Just invite her to a movie. She agrees, cool. You pick the movie, bro. Don't let her fucking pick the movie. unless she picks something that you actually want to see. Like if you trying to watch some Marvel shit and then she want to see like some chick flick, no, just tell her no. Like nah, I ain't trying to watch that. That's part of the whole bad boy thing. Be selfish. You know what I'm saying? You do stuff for you. You make her fit into your program. So yeah, invite her out to the movies. What you do is, so you give her the time. You obviously you buy the fucking tickets. Like don't make her buy her own ticket, bro. Like that's kind of some hoe shit. Like you can afford 2 movie tickets if you trying to fuck. So buy the tickets. Tell her what movie y'all about to see. And then pick a time. Now, this is where the game comes in. So let's say the movie starts at 3. Tell her the movie starts at 12. She gonna be like, okay. Because a lot of times, a chick's gonna be late anyway for a fucking date, which is kind of disrespectful of your time, but some chicks just got terrible time management. So they're not being disrespectful on purpose. They just fucking annoying. So yeah, tell her the movie's at 3. You tell her it's at 12. All right. She's ready at 12, maybe. Now you pick her up. That's the other thing. Like, don't meet her at the fucking movies. This is kind of crucial. You pick her up. You drive straight to your crib. She gonna be like, hey, when you pull up, she gonna be like, oh, what's this? Where we going? All you gotta do is hit her with the, oh shit, I thought I bought the 3 o'clock tickets. Well, I thought I bought the 12 o'clock tickets. I fucked up and bought the 3 o'clock tickets. So we got like 2 hours to kill. So I figured we could just chill here until, like 2:30. If she like you, she gonna be like, all right, cool. Most of the time, like most chicks gonna go for it. She be like, oh, okay. That makes sense. Plus, that's an honest mistake. I've actually bought tickets for the wrong time. Oh, for real. So, yeah, tell her that. Go to the crib. Now, last time I did this, I fucked before we went to the movies. Just because she was comfortable. Like, that's the other thing I could probably talk about is making these hoes comfortable in your place. First off, I shouldn't have to say this, but nigga, your house should be clean like before she comes over there. So like clean that motherfucker, bro. And let's say you ain't got a lot of time to clean everything. Use your brain. All right, so priority number 1. The one room that has to be clean is the fucking bathroom. Because nasty ass bathrooms turn chicks off. And she kind of assumes dudes gonna have dirty ass bathrooms anyway. So she walk into your bathroom, it's clean as fuck. That's slightly impressive to her. So bathroom should be super clean. Living room or whatever the fuck room she gotta walk in first, like straight from the front door, that needs to be clean because that's your first impression of your place. And then your room or wherever the fuck you gonna try to fuck her at, that area needs to be clean. So yeah, shouldn't have to say this because most of y'all grown ass men that I'm talking to. So be fucking clean, bro. Don't be stupid. Make sure it smell good too. Light some incense or whatever, air freshener, all that shit. But yeah, so she thought the movie was at 3. She thought the movie was at 12. You told her it was at 3. Now she at your place. Make you move. I'm not gonna tell you what to say. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. Figure that shit out. Run that game a couple times with a couple different chicks, bro. Like you'll just get better and better and better at it. Eventually, you won't have to do that. You could just skip the fucking movie altogether and just invite chicks straight to the crib. I've been doing that since I had a car. so yeah. So that's a play that y'all can have. Run with it. Do what you want with that motherfucker. But yeah, man, stop the whole I'm a nice guy and I don't get bitches thing. Like, it's annoying, bro. Like, just be a man. That's the best advice I can give you, which is be a fucking man. And like I said, like, look, the main thing chicks don't like about nice guys is to them in their head, in their fucking world, is a nice guy is just a guy that's nice, but his main flaw is that he has to lie to get pussy. That's what a nice guy is to them. A bad boy is literally just a motherfucker that tells shit like it is. You a man, you're selfish, and you a man of your word. That's it. Like you. So like you tell a chick you want to fuck, like you mean that shit. Like you're not just saying it just for shock value, motherfucker. Like you mean that shit. So yeah, man, that's all you gotta fucking do is just keep it real. Use direct game. Like I said, Alan Roger Curry. Look that motherfucker up. He actually got a YouTube channel. I think he dead now, but I'm sure his videos still on YouTube. They kind of fucking long. But he wrote this book called Mode 1. Read that shit. Cause he's one of those guys, women actually like this motherfucker because he doesn't lie. Like he just completely upfront. Like he'll legit say like, hey, I want to fuck the shit out of you. Which honestly, you kind of got to be somewhat attractive to pull that off. Otherwise, chicks don't think you creepy as fuck. So like, if you a ugly motherfucker, don't do that. Don't be that fucking aggressive with the shit. But you find a way to tell a chick you trying to fuck her in your words, so that way your words match with your mannerisms, your tone of voice, all that shit. All that shit has to be congruent. That's another thing about bad boys. Their, I don't even know what to call it, like their essence or who they are as a man, like everything in their life just fits together. So like he has that attitude. It's not even an attitude really. Like I said, he's selfish. So like he worried about him number one priority. That's really all it is. So nice guys, be more selfish. You don't have to finesse chicks out of their drawers to fuck them. It's still gonna be a numbers game at the end of the day. That's another thing y'all don't understand about bad boys. Is they not just pulling every girl they talk to. They numbers are probably the same as yours as far as percentages go. So average bad boy might only be pulling like 20% of the girls he talks to. He just has enough confidence to talk to more girls. And since he's being honest, he blowing through them motherfuckers super fast. So like he ain't taking bitches out on dates that ain't interested or on the fence because he ain't got time for that shit. So like I was saying, if you tell chicks you just want to fuck, if she ain't interested, most of the time she just gonna flat out tell you she ain't interested. I've had bitches tell me, oh, I'm flattered, but I got a boyfriend or I got a husband, or and some of them hoes only tell you that to let you know they down to cheat. So keep an eye out for that. Really, I don't get too many women that get mad when I tell them I'm trying to fuck. Because like I said, I'm not that aggressive. Like I'm not legit saying, hey, I'm trying to fuck the shit out of you. I say something along those lines, but I'm using my own words, terminology, all that shit. So that way, when I do say it, it comes out naturally. I ain't nervous. I'm not stumbling over my words. So be upfront. You don't want to be seen as a nice guy? Be upfront. If you're already in the friend zone, tell her you want to fuck. That is the only way out of that motherfucker. Like, tell her what you want. And some of y'all, maybe you don't want to fuck. Maybe you legit want a relationship. That's cool too. Tell that bitch that. Tell her you like, hey, I'm trying to be on some boyfriend girlfriend type shit. What's up? Like, she gotta respond in that moment. Like, she gotta say something. She can't just blow you off and then y'all just keep being friends. Like, that ain't gonna fucking work. So yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. This has been a long ass live. Do what you want with that info, but yeah.